In a small, rain-soaked city where the streets always smelled of wet concrete and old coffee, lived a poor little girl named Lily, barely 6 years old, with eyes too observant for her age and a heart already trained to survive disappointment, because life had never been kind to her or her mother, Emma, who worked endless hours cleaning houses and washing dishes just to keep a leaking roof over their heads. Lily had grown up hearing stories instead of lullabies, stories of a father she had never met, stories her mother told with a fragile smile that always faded too quickly, stories that ended with silence whenever Lily asked too many questions, and one evening, when Emma collapsed from exhaustion and was taken to the hospital with nothing but a worn handbag and a trembling daughter beside her, Lily wandered into the hospital cafe clutching the last few coins she had, hoping to buy her mom some tea, when she noticed a man sitting alone at a corner table, his presence heavy and commanding even in stillness, dressed in a tailored black coat, his watch gleaming under the cafe lights, his face marked by authority and sadness at the same time. A man who looked like he belonged to another world entirely, a world of private jets and glass towers, not flickering hospital lights and crying children. And as Lily passed by his table, the man opened his wallet to pay, and in that single, quiet second, Lily's world cracked open because inside that expensive leather wallet was a photograph she knew better than her own reflection, a younger version of her mother, smiling softly, the same dimple on her cheek, the same eyes, the same soul, and Lily froze, her breath caught, her small hand tightening around her coins as memories rushed through her mother brushing her hair at night, her mother whispering, "Some people are lost, not gone," her mother crying when she thought Lily was asleep, and without fear, without hesitation, Lily pointed at the wallet and said in a trembling but clear voice, "That's my mom," and the billionaire, Alexander Reed, one of the most powerful men in the country, a man feared in boardrooms and admired on magazine covers, slowly looked up, irritation ready on his lips, until his eyes met Lily's face, and something in his chest shifted, because children don't lie like that, not with eyes that honest, not with a voice that carried both confusion and certainty. And when Lily repeated, "That's my mom, why do you have her picture?" the cafe seemed to disappear, the noise fading, the world narrowing to that single photograph, a memory Alexander had carried for over a decade, a woman he had loved in secret before ambition tore them apart, a woman who vanished without explanation the day he chose power over people, and his hands began to shake as he knelt to Lily's level, asking her name, her mother's name, and when Lily said, "Emma," his breath broke, because no one had spoken that name to him in years, and he followed Lily back to the hospital room where Emma lay pale and unconscious, and when Alexander saw her, older, tired, but undeniably the same woman, guilt crushed him harder than any loss he had ever known, because while he built empires, she had been surviving, while he made headlines, she had been raising a child alone, and when Emma woke and saw him standing there, disbelief turned into pain, then anger, then tears she could no longer hold back. And in that room, past and present collided, secrets unraveled. And Lily learned that the man with the expensive wallet was her father, a truth that changed everything but did not erase the years of struggle, because money cannot rewrite childhoods or return lost time, but it can open doors, and Alexander did something no one expected. He didn't offer money first, he offered accountability. He stayed, he listened, he apologized, and over weeks, then months, he learned how to be a father not by wealth, but by presence, sitting at hospital beds, attending school meetings, learning Lily's favorite stories, and slowly, trust was rebuilt, not because he was a billionaire, but because he chose to be human, and Lily, once invisible to the world, became the center of his, reminding everyone that the smallest voices can reveal the biggest truths, and that sometimes, destiny hides in the most ordinary moments, waiting to be seen. And if this story touched your heart, if you believe that kindness, truth, and second chances still matter in a world obsessed with power, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because every story we share is a reminder that behind every face is a hidden past, and behind every struggle is the possibility of a miracle. Your support helps us keep telling stories that inspire, heal, and change lives.